My friends! My friends! What's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. Thank you for being here. I hope you're well. Today, Pokemon. Today, I feel like playing some Pokemon. So you know what? Why not play the old card game? This game is not very long. I bet you I can beat this in a couple hours. So let's do that. Kai is crazy about Pokemon cards. Well, let's calm down here. I like them. This is a great game, though. I think I played just as much of this game when I was a kid than I did of Pokemon Red and Silver. Hey, Flipside, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hate having to do a tutorial. When you know how to play, they should be optional. This should be optional. So, the first thing I'm going to want to do is, I want to get as many Scyther, Hitmonchan, and Electabuzz, cards as I can. That's what I'm going to base, that's what I'm going to base the deck on. Just some MR today. I don't know what that means. Some MR. Okay. It just tells me what to do. Okay, so, yes, we're gonna have a nice day. I'm probably gonna stay in today. I don't really need to go to the store for anything. I'm gonna order a pizza later. So I don't really need to go out for food today. I can do that tomorrow. Oh, R&R. I thought it said MR. Okay. Oh my lord, I know how to play the game. I know. R&R, rest and relaxation. Very nice. I have a funny, hey! Richard, oh no! Hey, just lost my job due to relapse. Oh no! Well, a relapse is part of recovery. You know, it sucks, and I really hope that as much as it sucks of losing your job, I hope that negative feeling can inspire you to give, sobriety another chance. I was only able to get sober once I hit rock bottom, you know what I mean? So, I hope it can motivate you, but when it comes to... Hey, what's up, Eddie? When it comes to a relapse, don't beat yourself up. Please don't use AI art. It's bad. It's not AI art. Is it? I just, oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, I just found it online. Sorry about that. Yeah, Richard, I'm really sorry about that. Remember, um, uh, relapsing is part of recovery, you know? Relapsing is part of recovery. You need to practice again. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. If you have any questions, Richard, I'm happy to answer them. I am happy to answer them. Okay. What did it, oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, Granny, what's up? Cult of Blue, what's up, buddy? There. Okay. Cult of Blue, what's going on? It's really, really, really nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Just give me one sec. Just give me 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 sec. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Let's play. You gotta see this. I need witnesses. Pikachu, over here. It listens. If only my family would. What? I'm talking to Pikachu, my new best friend. Watch this. Pikachu, come here. Pikachu, good job. Pikachu, here's what you say. Hey. Hey, move. Pikachu. My sister, the Pokemon Master. Bulbasaur. Shh, don't confuse them. Pikachu understands almost 200 words. My sister knows like 12. You have to use the microphone. Hey, watch. Pikachu, this way. See, unlike my sister, a direct response. The more you talk to Pikachu, the better friends you get to be. Pikachu, oddish. Oddish? See? Pikachu trusts me. That's because Professor Oak's always there to help. Sometimes friends are good to have. Of course, that totally depends on the friend. Dude, what's this? It's Hey You, Pikachu. Dude, can I play? Now I'm everybody's best friend. Okay, first, it's a one-person game. And second, you have to get Pikachu to trust you. Things like that don't just happen overnight. Dude, so can I play? I'm telling you, this takes patience. Patience is a virtue. Once you get Pikachu to trust you, there's all kinds of games to play and things to do. Like searching for buried treasure, and having picnics, or going fishing. Pikachu, pull harder. See? Pikachu listens and does stuff that you tell him to. It's way cooler than just a game. It's just like having a pet. Without the litter box.
Has anyone seen my good barbecue tongs? What did I say? No WWF. What's this?
Now Mom wants it. It's Hey You, Pikachu.
Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I changed up the thumbnail. I didn't realize that it was AI. Sorry about that. Okay. Richard, it's okay. I've got savings. I just feel down right now. Well, I'm here for you, buddy. I'm here for you. You can always reach out to me. You can always shoot me an email. I'm here to chat, you know? Relapse is part of recovery. Try not to beat yourself too much up. And try your best, you know? The best part about sobriety is it can start the moment that you want it to. If that makes any sense. Like, the moment that you put down the drink you can start your sobriety journey. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. What's Kai doing about Pokemon cards? We're playing the Pokemon card game for Game Boy Color. I think I can beat this game in a few hours. It's really not too difficult. Yes, I know. God, I hate the tutorial. Okay. Oh my lord. Put a water on your bench drowsy, okay? Okay. You have that game on your Switch 1? Excellent! Yeah, I'm playing it on the Game Boy Classics. I'm playing it on the Game Boy Classics. AR videos are awesome. I found this really cool AI art this AI video project on YouTube Reels. Yeah, this is what it's called. It's called the Archive in Between, and it has like these ridiculous videos where like there's these monsters coming out of the ocean. So spooky. This is the kind of AI stuff that I like. So spooky. That's the kind of AI that I really dig. And they'll have like all these they'll have all of these yeah, I really like it. I really like it. Okay. You know what AI videos I think are absolutely the worst? Remember when people used to film fake acts of kindness where they would like give homeless people money, but they would only be doing it for the camera? Now they're just making those with AI. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Let me play the game the way that I want to play it, you weenie. Okay. And believe me, I got caught a few people that leave bad comments not to use AI. Yeah. Yeah, people don't like it. I don't really care too much. I don't really care too much. There's things that I would use it for, and there's things I wouldn't use it for. Like, all my characters are my own. You know what I mean? All my characters are hand-drawn. And, yeah, they're all my own. So, I do that. Somebody said that you're ruining their childhood. Oh no. That's not good. It's a pretty dramatic statement. Oh, this one 5-10 second video ruined my childhood. Well, you know what? It doesn't sound like you had a very good childhood. So silly. Okay. So, you know what I realized? I was worried about what system I'm gonna bring with me when I go to Japan. Whether I should bring the Super Nintendo or the, or like whatever, right? I decided I'm just gonna bring the Super Nintendo and the Switch. And I'm gonna subscribe to, the online expansion pack, and then I'll be able to play NES and Super Nintendo and all of those games. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm scared of Muppets. I'm scared of Muppets. What kind of deck do you want? A fighting deck. I want a fighting deck. Squirtle and Friends, Charizard and Friends. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to create a suspend point. And I'm gonna have to check what these decks have in them. Okay, let me see what cards are in this deck. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, so a Charmander. How did I get these? Arcanine, Magmar, Magneton, Zapdos, Choke. Okay, there's a free 7-day trial. I already have it. That's how I'm playing this. That's how I'm playing this game, right? Okay. I think the best deck to start with is probably the Squirtle one. Because it'll give you a Blastoise right off the bat. Yeah, this didn't give me any. Oh, I already have an Electabuzz. Okay, I need that. So maybe we'll keep this one. An Electabuzz. Oh, and a Hitmonchan. Okay, yeah, we're gonna keep this. Okay, now fighting. What is grass strong against? Water? I think grass is strong against water. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna have to save here. Okay. I'm so excited to get the Virtual Boy games. Very excited for that. Very, very excited. Okay. If you're Lapras. No. Okay. To me, the virtual games are the equivalent of sticking needles in my ass. Really? See, I've never got to experience them before. I've never got to experience them, before. So I'm excited to, to get it. I'm very excited to get it. I'm gonna get the big stand and everything. It'll be very cool. Next month. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That's very cool. That's very cool. When I was in Japan, I could find Virtual Boy games sealed in the box for dirt cheap, but the systems were very, very expensive. The games, a lot of the games I could find for like $15 sealed, but the systems were, you know, $500-$600, so really tough. Hell yeah. Okay, plus power is good. There we go. Damn it. It's such a classic game. It's so nice to be able to play with these old cards, because playing with these old cards now would be unbelievably expensive. Unbelievably expensive. There's some cool exclusive cards in this game, though. The whole point of this game is to, like, unlock the 4, like, legendary cards, and they're terrible. Most of them are terrible. Yeah, most of them are terrible. I think 1 out of the 4 is any good. The rest are horrible. Damn it. When you guys were young and you collected Pokemon cards, did you ever play Pokemon? Did you ever play the game? Because I didn't. I didn't. This game is how I learned how to actually play the game. But none of my friends did. I played games of Yu-Gi-Oh! Though. I did play games of Yu-Gi-Oh! I wish I could play Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Now seems like an absolute nightmare. Why didn't it receive damage? Is it resistant to that? That was weird. That was weird. Oh no! One of them is an F-Zero game. Can you imagine if there was a Zelda game? I'm not happy, though, that Mario Clash isn't going to be out right away. Mario Clash is the game that and Wario World. But Mario Clash was kind of the game that I was looking forward to the most. Yeah, it was kind of the game I was looking forward to the most. Because I really like the old school Mario. arcade game where you jump and you hit the roof and it flips over the characters and stuff like that, and then you jump up. I like that. I like that a lot. In all of the Game Boy Advance Mario games, I had all of them when I was a kid. All of them had that as a bonus game. And I thought it was I got really good. I was able to get up to like the level 50 and 60. So I'm looking forward to playing that because of the way that it looks. It looks cool. Um, okay, so it's poisoned. Wario for Virtual Boy is my jam. Yeah, I've never played it before, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. No! Oh, dang it. Dang gummit. I had a dream last night that I was in, like, Resident Evil 7. I was in... No, I wasn't like... I was in, like, Louisiana. I was in, like, the bayou. And, very spooky. Very spooky. Okay, I hope that I have a dugong or whatever the evolved thing of this is. Are you buying the goggles? I'm not buying the goggles. I'm buying like the full stand. Yeah, I'm buying the full stand. Okay. Why isn't my thing doing any damage to it? Do you have a Virtual Boy, like an original one? Oh, Lord. Those are going to be some fun streams. Well, I'm really hoping that I can stream it. I'm really hoping that I can stream it because it says on the website, or it says like on the news section of the Switch, that in order to play those games, you'll need the goggles or you'll need the stand. And I'm thinking, what? Like, why can't I just, go like to here and go to a Virtual Boy and play it on stream? I really hope that I can play it on stream. Yeah, I really hope that I can play it on stream. Oh, you got one from Toys R Us back in the day, but you don't have it. Shoot. Fairy Doll scared me when I was a kid. Hey, Wolf, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I hope you're well. I always trading myself in for new stuff. Oh, I feel ya. I wasn't really allowed to do that when I was a kid. If I bought the game myself, then it wasn't a big deal. But if the game was like a gift, I definitely wasn't allowed to trade it in. Plus, even back in the day, they gave you such bullshit prices for it. They gave you such bullshit prices for it. Damn it. Alright, this person had a bunch of normal... we're gonna go challenge someone else. Because I didn't see them having much grass Pokemon. Or, water Pokemon. Do you want to take a swim, or would you rather duel? Yes. Yeah, text-to-speech is terrible. Only got a Goldeen. Terrible. I should be allowed to mulligan. Yeah, I should be able to mulligan. Most of the GameStops near you are closing. Guess the prices caught up with them. I feel ya. I feel ya. In Canada, only recently did our video game store EB Games reopen. Lots of local game shops, but when it comes to like major stuff, nothing really. Oh god. Not good. Why do I have a bunch of water Pokemon? Okay. Okay. Hey, it's nice to see you guys. Really nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna have a nice night tonight. We're just gonna chill out, play some Pokemon. I'm gonna order a pizza around 5 p.m. Yeah, it'll be good stuff. It'll be good stuff. The Mask on Super Nintendo. I've played the Mask on Super Nintendo. That game kicks ass. It's hard, but I really enjoy it. All the power-ups. I think the graphics are really, really good in that game, too. I think the graphics are really solid in that game. I think the Super Nintendo, more so than the Sega Genesis, really, when it came to things like the Disney games, or anything like cartoon related, I think it nailed it pretty damn well. I think it nailed it pretty damn well. Oh, dang gummit. We're only playing for 2 prizes? What kind of horse shit is this? Oh, the Sandman let so much sand into my eye. There were some movie adaptation games that weren't bad. Like, the movie adaptation games that were really bad, I found really started on like PlayStation 2 and the Wii and stuff like that. Like, the NES had some pretty bad movie tie-ins, but some of the Super Nintendo movie tie-ins were really good. The Jurassic Park games were really good. The Jurassic Park games were really good. I love Super Nintendo as well. If I were to take my top 5 systems, I would say my number 1 is the N64. My number 2 is probably the Switch, but it's hard with the Switch because I like the Switch because of the variety of games I can play on it. A lot of the games are re-releases or NES games or Super Nintendo games, so I don't know if I put the Switch number 2. What would I put number 2? I think I put the Famicom number 2. Yeah, I think I put my number 1 is an N64, my number 2 is NES, my number 3 is Sega Genesis, and then Super Nintendo, and then Switch. So I do like the Genesis more than Super Nintendo, but by a hair. By like a hair. I haven't played Jurassic Park. There's so many of them. Like, the ones that I played were the ones for the Genesis. I played Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, and it kicked ass. It kicked ass. You can play either as a human, and then you'd have like guns and flamethrowers and stuff, or you could play as a raptor, and then you would just eat up all the humans and stuff. It was good stuff. It was good. There's a collection. If you have a Switch, there's a collection that has like 5 or 6 of the classic games. Jigglypuff. What am I looking for? Oh, Bulbasaur. You hate the first person part? I never played the Jurassic Park on I never played it on Super Nintendo. I only played the Jurassic Park games. I had this one Jurassic Park game. I think it was called Jurassic Park Survivor. I had it for the computer. It was like a PC game. It was like a first-person PC game, but it was supposed to have like real-life physics, and it was awful. It was awful. I didn't play too much of that, but yeah, the Jurassic Park games aren't bad. I bought the Jurassic Park. It was $6 on sale. The store that I go to has the physical of the physical of the Jurassic Park, but it's way too expensive. It's way too expensive. All right. Oh, come on! No! We're rewinding that. Damn it! Okay. She's an Iteran. You finally gave up on physical games? I try not to. The problem is, like, you can get there's so many games you can get for so much cheaper, non-physical. You know what I mean? Like the Resident Evil games are consistently on sale for they're consistently on sale for like $14 here in Canada. I'm pretty sure that's like $10 in America. You know, not much at all. Oh, you know what I'm ordering today with my pizza? A veal sandwich. They have like a veal sub that's covered in pizza sauce and cheese and stuff. Oh, Lord, that's gonna be delicious. Oh no. Due to weakness. Oh no. You know what I wish that I could do? Be a world-renowned dancer. I would love that. I would love to be a world-renowned dancer. I'd want to be I would want to do ballet though. That would be what if I could choose to be able to be like a star in any kind of dancing, ballet would be it. I'd be the next Barishnikov. Final Fight collection. I've never played Final Fight, but you know what collection I'm waiting for? I think it comes out in February or in March. Is the Fighting Force collection. Have you seen the Fighting Force collection? Do you know about Fighting Force? There we go. I didn't know that there was 2 Fighting Force games. There's a Fighting Force game for the Dreamcast that I didn't know about. But it's got both games in it. I'm really looking forward to that. Alright, let's rip some packs. Item Finder, that's good. Seeking, that's good. Seal. What we're looking for is we're looking for Fighting Energies and Electabuzz and Hitmonchan and Scyther. That's what we need. Oh, we got a Nidorino. That's good. Staryu, Machop. Another Switch. That's good. Oh, we only got 2 of them. Okay. So how can I improve this? I'm gonna take out the water Pokemon out of this deck. Okay. Okay. Wait, what else is in here? Okay. So what can we do here? We got 2. We'll do that. What does this do? Poison Whip. Poison Whip's pretty good. We'll do that. And then Jigglypuff, Meowth, no. Yes, Kangaskhan. We don't need Eevee. Definitely a Bill, definitely a Switch. Okay. I need fighting energy. I need fighting energy. Shoot. There. I still need 8 more cards, though. I still need 8 more cards. Ivysaur. This is all full. Okay. Damn. Zabergassi. Nope. Put 1 in there. I need things. None of these have... Oh, there we go. We can do that. Where's lightning? Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. I think this will work. Wait a minute! You can go faster by holding B down? Oh, now I feel like an idiot. Oh wait, Fighting Force Collection came out? Did it really? Did it really? Let me see how much it is. Let me see how much it is. There we go. Oh hell yeah, 26 bucks? Hell yeah. We're picking that up. We are picking that up. We'll do that tomorrow. I have to deposit my paycheck. But when I do, we're picking that up. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love those games. Well, I've never played the second one, but I love the first one. I love the subway level. Because you can pick up tokens and go through the... it's so silly. Very silly. Alright, what do we got? Eevee... Never played Fighting Force? Fighting Force was originally going to be Street Fighter 4. It was made to be Street Fighter 4. Even the archetypes of the characters are the same. But at the last minute when the game was done, they chose not to put the title of Street Fighter 4 on it, and they just made it like I guess Capcom didn't want... I guess they didn't think it was good enough, so they made it into their own thing. But I really enjoy it. I think it's great. What's cool about it is every level branches off to a different level. So if there's 10 levels, each level, by the end of it, you can go one of 2 ways. And it does it for every single level. So you can play it like over and over again and constantly do like a different route. And I think that's pretty cool. The only problem is the way that you unlock each route is by getting a certain amount of points. So if you don't get enough points, you'll only be allowed to go a certain way. And there was this one place where I was looking at a guide, and it says, you know, this to do this you need 50,000 points, and I did the best that I could, and I could only get like 8,000 points. So I was very confused on how anybody would get 50,000 when the best I could do was 8,000. So I'll have to take a look at some of those. I'll have to take a look at some of those. We need Scythers. Scyther, Electabuzz, and Magmar's not too bad either. If we can find some Magmars, that would be good. Oh no, he's gonna take me out next turn. Okay, okay, we'll try this. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. But you know what? If it's only 26 bucks, then when it goes on sale, it'll probably be like $5 or $6. Maybe I should wait. I'm not too sure. I'll figure it out. I really enjoy this game, so I'll probably pick them up. So this can survive one attack. Defender. Damn it. When you're really early in the game, it's the hardest part. Like, you would think that the hardest part would be, like, the end of the game when you're battling the bosses and everything, but it's not. The hardest is just the beginning where all your cards are terrible. Even if I use Defender... Damn it! I guarantee you that these coin flips are not legitimate coin flips. I think each attack has a certain amount that it will hit on. I don't think they're legitimate. Okay. What do I do here? Damn. There we go. You know what card I really liked from the original base set was, I don't know if it was in base set or jungle, but just the Clefairy, just a shiny Clefairy. I really like that card. There's quite a few cards on my list of things that I'd really like to find while I'm in Japan, and that's one of them for sure. That's one of them for sure. What does this do? Trigger card, discard pile. Oh, okay. We'll use a defender. Okay. Damn it. I'm excited for pizza tonight. Anchovies, pepperonis. I think I'm gonna get bacon on there too. Oh shoot, I can't get bacon. I can't get. No, I can. As long as I eat it at my room, I can.
Stressful.
Stressful. So, guys, what are you eating for dinner tonight? What are you eating for dinner tonight? Shoot! Scyther is such a good card. Damn it! Why is she using Scyther when it's at a water gym? I guess that I could just go challenge anybody at this point. People at the fighting club are gonna be using. Oh yeah, they're around. People at the fighting club are gonna be using electric Pokemon, for God's sake. What can I do here? Yes, I'll duel your Pikachu deck. The second one is better? I'm excited. I'm really excited. I remember the original Fighting Force. It sticks out for me because, I don't know about you, Flipside. You're a little bit older than me, but I'm sure, we had the same experience, but renting video games kind of, for me at least, it reminds me of certain things, because there was a lot of games that I didn't ever own, but if I rented a video game, I remember the weekend. You know what I mean? It's like I remember the weekend that I rented that. And Fighting Force, I actually rented that game on the day that I had a birthday party for it was like my, I don't know, my like 10th or 11th birthday party. And all my friends came over to my house and we played that game. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I like how games can bring you back to those times. Gonna make pork chops, fried pork chops, mac and cheese, fresh broccoli. Nice. Okay. Okay, Naran, Potion, Pokeball. Okay, so we got good stuff. Damn it. I remember how hard it was to get Pokemon Stadium. I had to camp, not camp, but what I would do is on the weekend I would go down to the Blockbuster and I would go down right before they opened and I would sit on my skateboard right in front of Blockbuster, and anybody who came up to the drop box to return their movies, I would ask them, "Hey, are you returning Pokemon Stadium?" And they'd be like, "No." Like hundreds of people would say no, and then one person would finally say yes, and I was so excited, and I would run in and I'd be like, oh look, they just returned it. Can I please rent it? And yes, it was very fun. I actually got my first copy of Pokemon Stadium. No, there was a couple games that I got from Blockbuster for free because they ended up closing. They ended up closing once we had already rented them. Like, we had rented them, and then there was, like, the announcement that they went bankrupt and that they're closing, so we just never returned them. I don't remember what games they were, though. There was a couple of them, because they would have been week-long rentals, and the thing was, I was only allowed to rent, I was allowed to rent 1 game or 2 games, but if it was a new release, they were more expensive, right? So a new release was like maybe like $6 or $7 to rent. I don't remember, but you could rent like the older releases. You could get 2 of them for like $4, and you get to keep them for a week. So we did that. I'm pretty sure that's how we got our Mario Party games. Oh wait, no, my mom would have bought the Mario Party games. There's a few of them. There was a few of them. I don't have any damage. Back in the day before the mid-2010s when you rent a game from Blockbuster, and you end up liking the game so much you're allowed to keep them by buying that game. You're in a Oh, really? That's cool. Was that like at the end of the program kind of thing? When I open my store, I'm gonna do game rentals. When I open my store, I'm gonna do game rentals, and it will give people an opportunity to rent really, really expensive games and like do streams or be able to play them themselves or whatever. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. That's how you got the Simpsons Hit and Run. Very cool. Simpsons Hit and Run. I was looking for that game. No, I was looking for Simpsons Road Rage the other day. But the game shop that I went to didn't have it. The game shop that I go to doesn't really have that many GameCube games. Like, they have a lot of GameCube games, but they're all let me see what Metapod does. They're all like sports games or something else. Okay, so it's just a stall. It's just a stall. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that was an option. I was pretty young when Blockbuster closed. Like, well, actually, no, because the last generation that you could rent from Blockbuster was the 360 and the PlayStation 3 and the Wii. You know, so it went up there. I think they were all closed probably by like 2008. I know there's one left, but it's more of an attraction than it is a successful business. I love the South Park episode with yeah, I love the South Park episode with the Blockbuster. Oh, come on! Yeah, my store will have anything that you could buy any game that you can buy at my shop when I open it up, you'll be able to rent. And then what I'll do is I'll just charge a rental price compared to the uh, price of the game, you know? So I'll probably just do like a 10% thing, 10 or 15%. So if the game's worth $100, it'll cost you $10 to rent it. And, but I'll definitely be taking your credit card info. And if you don't return it on time, I'll just charge you for the product. But I will be doing rentals. That'll be cool. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's in Oregon. Yeah, I've seen it. We still have... I don't know if it's still open now because I've moved out of that area of my town. But I think there's still one or two video rental shops up here, like in my town, but they're not very big. The thing is, here in Canada, we still like a video rental store, like a little chain of them, would still work in Canada, but you would have to put them more northern in more in northern Canada because the farther you get up north, we don't have internet up there. We don't have internet up there. Like when you go into cottage country, unless you're rich and you've had your own like internet line like completely dug in and everything like that, you don't really have internet. And you would need hotspots or you would need stuff like that. So and even when you do that, a lot of it just doesn't work. The only internet that's available in a lot of Canada is still dial-up. There's still dial-up because those wires have already been drilled. You know, they've already been buried. Those wires have already done all of that stuff. They don't need any like new installation. But yeah, it's hard to get internet. So streaming a video when you go like up to the cottage or when you go up camping, when you go up north, it's almost impossible. So when you are in cottage country, you'll see these wonderful, wonderful Canadian corner stores, and they're so amazing because they're basically the only store for the entire community. So not only do they have like the convenience store kind of stuff, like snacks and stuff, but they also have tons of camping supplies, and they have like boat rentals and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I love those stores, and a big part of it will be video rentals. And not only will they have video rentals, they'll also have DVD player rentals and portable DVD player rentals and all that kind of stuff. Because up north in Canada, there's not really that much infrastructure at all. There's not really that much infrastructure. And I think that's nice. Like, going camping with your friends and all of you renting... Like, let's say you and, like, 6 of your friends rented, like, a 2-room cabin up north with, like, a wooden log cabin with just an old-school CRT TV in it. Everything is, like, 20, 30 years in the past up there. And you sit with your friends and you all go rent a movie together. That would be a lot of fun when you're camping. I've always thought that camping, like if I had a little cabin camping, I would definitely have like an old school TV in there, and there would be a video game system, but it would have to be an 8-bit or a 16-bit system. It couldn't be anything newer than that, because the idea of being out in the woods for me, at least for me, um, being out in the woods is the most inspirational thing for me. Um, so being when there's a lot of inspiration in the air, um, I can use my imagination a lot better. So playing 8-bit game. Oh, come on, 2 in a row. Playing 8-bit games, a lot of fun. A lot of fun when you're in a creative kind of environment. Okay, so we're gonna add, I think we have one Electabuzz and a Jolteon, so we'll do that. That's a Vaporeon. Did we get another one? No. We'll do that, and we'll take out... No. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, Canada's pretty cool, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen a map of where people live in Canada, but like 90% of the people that live in Canada all live within 100 miles of the US border, like all along the bottom, because once you go far enough up north, there's just nothing there. That's why I don't believe in the Bigfoot in America, but I do believe in the Sasquatch in Canada. Because in America, it's so populated. You know, there's so much population, and it would be crazy for such a populated area not to run into Bigfoot. But in Canada, a huge majority of it is just forest land, you know? And Sasquatch could definitely be up there. There's absolutely no one to bother him. That's what I think. Call me cynical. Okay. Full heal and an item finder. That was pretty good. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, I can't upgrade. Oh no. Not good. I don't need a Nidoran. I need a... where is he? Both are Nidoran. There. I would love to one day, if my channel ever blows up, and I get to the point where if I held a meet and greet, a lot of people would come. I know that if I held a meet and greet now, some people would come, but I would need like 20 or 30 people for this. But I would love if I could plan a big camping trip where I rented out like 10 plots of land that were all like beside each other, like in a row, and then we could all do like a big camping trip. I think that would be a hell of a lot of fun. I think that would be a hell of a lot of fun. We could do Camp Olympics. It'd be very fun. Okay. So once we get to... Oh. Jolteon. We had this amazing store here in Canada. I don't know if it was an Ontario thing, because when something comes out in Canada, Canada is so huge that, you know, like all of Europe could fit inside of Ontario. You know what I mean? Like, that's how big Canada is. So it's sometimes something like bagged milk, for example. Everybody thinks that bagged milk is a very Canadian thing, but there's only bagged milk in Ontario. It's an Ontario thing. But it's awesome. It's the best. It's the best type of milk, bagged milk. I'm telling you. Okay, we'll do this. No. Yeah, bagged milk is the way to go, I'm telling you. Yeah, we had this video rental store. It was called Jumbo Video. And they always made their location like right across the parking lot from the Blockbuster. Like they always popped up right where the Blockbusters were. And they were great. They were great. They were all themed. Like Blockbuster was a very bright store. Like when you walked in, the lighting was bright. You could see everything. But this place kind of went for more of like a darker look. So they had like, I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, you've been getting killer migraines? That's not good. I don't know if you remember, but Blockbuster even censored like a lot of their own video releases. Like you could buy the Blockbuster release. It was terrible. But Jumbo Video, they didn't have that. They had all of the director's cuts and the extra and stuff. They didn't have corn, but they might as well have. They might as well have. And at Jumbo Video, at Blockbuster, you could only rent like Nintendo, Sega, and PlayStation games. But at Jumbo, you could rent like Virtual Boy games or TurboGrafx games, or they had a much bigger selection of systems that you could rent for. It was good stuff. Oh no, I don't want to do that. There, we'll do a switch. Plus power. Okay. Please hit him at least once. Damn it. Damn it! My HRT brought it up and it was surprising me that he said it's because of the hormones. Oh, really? That's a shame. Headaches because of the hormones. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry about that, buddy. What can you do about it? Nothing really, right? There's not really much you can do, unfortunately. Okay. Now we get an Electabuzz. Once we've used all of our uh lightning energies. That's great. Perfect. Got one. We got one at least. Is it 5 yet? No, it's 4:30. I'm so excited for this pizza. I'm so excited for this pizza. Nothing I can do. I'm strong. Going on a stronger estrogen patch. Okay. Yeah, I've never had migraines before. I've had caffeine headaches. Those are terrible. But I've never had like clinical migraines or anything like that before. Okay. He's got Defender, so I have to use plus power. And I have to hit him at least once. Hit him at least once! Yes, okay. Oh, I love Magneton. In my personal Pokemon card collection, I collect Magneton cards. I think Magneton is very, very cool. Are you going to get delivered? No, yeah, delivered. I'm not gonna go pick it up. I'm too far away. I'm too far away to have it delivered. By the time I got it home, it would be cold. Plus, I'm gonna get a veal sandwich, and I'm gonna get garlic bread. So I don't want everything to get cold, you know. Okay, we can do that. Pangala. I wish the place that I ordered from did stuffed crust, though. It would be really nice if they did stuffed crust. Oh shoot, no. I should have... Here. Okay, Vaporeon... Oh, come on! You know what the odds of that are? Getting 2 in a row is just 25%. So getting 3 in a row is not... the odds are very low. That's why I question the legitimacy of the coin flips in this game. I don't think that they're... Like, I think that they know. There we go. 4 in a row. It's got Zapdos. Uh-oh. Zapdos is cool, but I think Zapdos only has like a 4 energy attack. I don't think it can do anything. I don't think it can do anything. Okay. I don't like the coin flip moves in these games. There is one There is one fucking Pokemon card. There's a couple Pokemon cards that they made just for this game. Like they've never been printed, or at least at the time of this release, they hadn't been printed or anything like that. And they made them just for this game. And one of them is a Ninetales card where you flip 9 coins. God damn it. And they use it every turn. Like, when you fight against the person, they use it every single turn. And it takes forever. It takes forever. 9 coin flips. It's ridiculous. I should be able to take them out. I just need 2 to land. Come on! There we go. There we go. 20? I've always loved, Caterpie. No, I didn't want to do that. Shit. I've always loved Caterpie and Metapod. Metapod has always been one of my favorite Pokemon. Even though it doesn't do anything. Even though it doesn't do anything, I like it a lot. I like Metapod. Alright, let's hope we get either Electric or Fighting Energy. And we need some Electabuzz. Okay, check the cards. Oh, perfect, perfect. That's good, that's good. Nidorino. That's good too. Kadabra. Oh, that's like a perfect pack. That's what we're looking for, guys. That's what we're looking for. Fuck yeah! That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay. This is perfect. This is perfect. Hey, Drink Buzz Cola! What's up, buddy? I just started about an hour ago. And, I'm gonna try and beat this all tonight. Do that. And Electabuzz. There. We'll get rid of the Tangela. And we'll do that. 2, 3. Okay, we'll go trainers. There. Oh wait, hold on. Fighting energy up. Okay. Oh wait, no, there's a Flareon in there. Oh wait, no, there isn't. Okay. We're almost... We might be able to beat this, Diglett and Dugtrio were good in this game, were they? Diglett and Dugtrio, I think they were, yeah. There's a couple really good... You know what one of my favorite decks that I used to play as a kid was, a Mr. Mime, Porygon stall deck. I'll probably make that at some point. Mr. Mime Porygon stall deck against like the Final Four is so good because all the Pokemon they use are so strong. Yeah, I picked Bulbasaur and Friends because it had a Hitmonchan and it had an Electabuzz already in it. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to get Electabuzz for them. Yeah, there's some good stuff that I want to do. Maybe a Magmar as well. Nidorino, Volt, okay. Electabuzz is really good in this game. How are you doing, Drink? Drink Buzz Cola? Yeah, and we're looking for Scythers. Shoot. But yeah, Electabuzz kicks ass in this game. Okay. I drew Revive. That's good. That's good. I need more Pokemon, though. I need more Pokemon. I'm alright, thanks for asking. How about yourself? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Just hanging out with my friends. Love meeting new people. I'm gonna order a pizza soon. Double pepperoni, double cheese. Actually, you know what? This time I think I'll just get regular pepperoni, regular cheese. Anchovies, bacon, and I think that's it. It'll be very delicious, though. It will be very delicious, though. I always ask for a garlic dip, and they always send me a ranch. I know Americans love ranch, but ranch isn't as popular in Canada. I mean, it's popular here, but it's not as popular as you would think. I hate it. I hate ranch. I think the only thing that I like with ranch are like those baby carrots. Baby carrots and ranch are pretty good. Yes, hit the like button, guys. It would really help out the channel. Subscribe if you like my content. Really appreciate you guys. It's always a pleasure getting to hang out with you. Always a pleasure getting to hang out with you guys. Always a pleasure. Oh, he's got another coughing. I love anime hair. It's always so silly. Is when computers have that card, it seemed like they were always guaranteed to score paralysis on me. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like the coin flips don't feel genuine at all. The coin flips in this game absolutely do not feel genuine. Like when you get to the final like 4 leaders that you have to fight, every single one of their coin flips are gonna land. Every one. And it's not fair. It's not fair at all. It's absolutely unacceptable. There we go. Coin flips for you are not fair, but computers are god tier luck. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you guys remember what the Pokemon card that came with this game was? Was it a Pikachu promo? Oh no! Yeah, I think it was a Pikachu promo. Where did the Ancient Mew promo come from? Did that come from the VHS release of Pokemon the movie? I would love to get a Ancient Mew card for my Pokemon collection. Revive. Okay. Miwa's first movie in theaters. Was it in the theater, or was it the card that you got when you bought the VHS tape? Because I know that you got a card when you bought the VHS tape. I thought that that was the card. Yeah, I want to copy that. I want to copy that. I don't have that many vintage cards. I have a few of them. I'll grab my binder in just a second. I'll show you some of the vintage stuff I have. Got that. It was in the theater. Oh, okay. Okay. So then what card came with the VHS? Because I know a card came with the VHS and a card came with this too. I think the card that came with this was just a fat Pikachu. I think it was just a fat Pikachu. Oh, Meowth. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Meowth was the promo for this game. Okay. Dang it. 10 damage to yourself's not a bad payoff for 30 damage, though. Not a bad payoff. I'm surprised it hasn't used Explosion. There's a couple Pokemon in this game that I think Coughing, or I think Wheezing can do it. And I think Electro can do it. If you use yourself a Defender or a Super Defender, and then use Explosion when you're at full health, you can survive it, and then use Explosion twice. That was a fun deck that I've made in the past. Okay, Thundershock. Okay. This'll kill me. This'll kill me. Damn it! That's okay. He's pretty darn close. Oh, but if he uses Explosion on this next turn, he will surely get me. He will surely get me. It's nice to play with these old cards, though. It's nice, as I was saying earlier, like, if you wanted to do, like, a draft with your friends with these old cards, it would cost you so much money. So it's nice to be able to play it. There we go. All right, 2 wins in a row. 2 in a row, my friends. 2 in a row. My lightning deck lost. Yeah, that's because you suck. That's because you suck. Magneton. Does this one have Explosion? Yes. See, self-destruct. Oh, no, that's not enough. Arcanine. Defender is good to have. Another Nidoran, that's good to have. Another Nidoran is good to have. We'll add that. Growlithe, full heal. Okay, so we got good amount of Nidoran now. So this is good. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take these out. There. We'll do that. And here, We'll take out a... Gust of Wind is really good. Full... Yeah, we'll keep it at that. We'll keep it at that. Can we already beat the boss? Do you think we can already beat the boss? Maybe we can. I'm not too sure. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break and just go for a quick smoke. I will be back in like 5 minutes. Hey, the Tyler. What's up, buddy? Guys, I will be back in like 5 minutes. Give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Let's play. You gotta see this. I need witnesses. Pikachu, over here. It listens. If only my family would.
What?
I'm talking to Pikachu, my new best friend. Watch this. Pikachu, come here. Pikachu, good job. Pikachu hears what you say. Hey! Hey, move! Pikachu! My sister, the Pokemon master. Bulbasaur! Shh, don't confuse them. Pikachu understands almost 200 words. My sister knows like 12. You have to use the microphone. Hey, watch. Pikachu, this way. See? Unlike my sister, a direct response. The more you talk to Pikachu, the better friends you get to be. Pikachu, oddish. See? Pikachu trusts me. That's because Professor Oak's always there to help. Sometimes friends are good to have. Of course, that totally depends on the friend. Dude, what's this? It's Hey You, Pikachu. Dude, can I play? Now I'm everybody's best friend. Okay, first, it's a one-person game. And second, you have to get Pikachu to trust you. Things like that don't just happen overnight. Dude, so can I play? I'm telling you, this takes patience. Patience is a virtue. Once you get Pikachu to trust you, there's all kinds of games to play and things to do. Like searching for buried treasure, and having picnics, or going fishing. Pikachu, pull harder. See? Pikachu listens and does stuff that you tell him to. It's way cooler than just a game. It's just like having a pet. Without the litter box.
Has anyone seen my good barbecue tongs? What did I say? No WWF. What's this?
Now Mom wants it. It's Hey You, Pikachu, my new best friend. You talk to Pikachu. And he actually listens. Watch. Pikachu, carrot. Dude, he didn't do it. It's just like the cartoon. Sometimes Pikachu only does what he wants. How do you know he's a he? Maybe Pikachu's a she.
Whatever, can I play?
Pikachu, carrot. Patience. It's all about patience. Mostly it's about fun. And if I were a commercial, I'd say...
Comes complete with microphone and 64 game pack with built-in voice recognition system. And of course, your new best friend, Pikachu.
Get Pikachu to come to you.
No, have Pikachu smash a pinata. Pikachu, there! This is a dream come true. Pikachu being my best friend, I mean. All you have to do is bring him home and just say, Hey you, Pikachu. Can I play now?
Get your own game.
Pikachu, let's play. Pikachu! Pikachu, let's play. Pikachu, dance.
I can't take it anymore.
Reel it in.
He talks to Pikachu, Pikachu listens.
Pikachu, come here.
I thought I was man's best friend.
Great job.
Meanwhile, I'm getting fat. I walk myself. Where's the love?
Hey You, Pikachu. Rated E for everyone. Good for you, bad for pets.
Looking for love here.
Only on N64.
64 64になったカービィです。新しい技覚えました。2つの能力をミックスして新しい技をガンガン繰り出せ。任天堂星のカービィ64。64。ねえカービィ。64になって覚えた新しい技見せてあげてよ。2つの能力をミックスして新しい技をガンガン繰り出せ。任天堂星のカービィ64。
Alright, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. We're gonna have a nice night tonight. We're gonna have a nice night, great conversation. I found this great Rax video that I'm gonna be doing commentary on. I'll probably do it maybe when I take a break for dinner. But it's basically the video is about perfect. The video is a hour-long video of Chance just showing off things. It's like a compilation video of him like trying to flex by showing off things, but it's all just garbage that he finds around his room. Very funny. So I'll be making a video on that later. It'll probably be like a 3-part video though, because I usually get 3 times the length of the video for every 10 minutes. So for every 10-minute video, I'll get maybe 30. The end video will be like 30 minutes long. So I don't want them to be too long. So we'll do this. Having Hitmonchan at the start is good, but if you don't have, see, even the boss knows how good Electabuzz is. Shoot. The Tyler, what's up, buddy? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I've got some pretty neat cards in my collection. Well, I've got some pretty neat cards in my collection. I'll show you guys the card that got me back into collecting, because I hadn't collected for many years. But this card here, when I was in Japan, I had just gotten back from, here it is, oh, it's hard to see. I had just gotten back from Mount Fuji, and I went to a shop and I saw this, and it's got Mount Fuji in the background, and I didn't know, because I hadn't collected Pokemon in so long, I didn't know about these full art cards that they have. And I discovered that in Japan, then I started collecting again. Now I've got a pretty cool collection, but when I started collecting, packs were like $4.99. And now packs are $9.99 if you can even find them at retail. So now I just want to buy singles. Now I just want to buy singles. So when I go to Japan, like the last 3 times I was in Japan, I was buying packs. And I'll still probably buy packs because they're probably cheaper down there. But I never bought any singles really when I was in Japan. And I should have. I definitely should have. Damn it, I keep getting things that I can't do anything with. I can't do anything with this. I really should go to the grocery store, though. I really should, because I don't have any, other than ordering a pizza, I really don't have any food here. And if I do my groceries today, I don't need to do them tomorrow. Nope! Oh. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Today's gonna be a lot of fun. It's nice to have the day off tomorrow. I'd really like to go down to Toronto because we had this huge snowstorm. So I would really like to see what the city looks like covered in snow like this. Like our snowbanks are like 6 feet tall right now. Professor Oak. Can we make a comeback? Can we make a comeback? I think we'll be able to. I think we'll be able to. Come on, get it. The Pokeball never works. Oh, it worked for the first time ever. For the first time ever, it worked. That's very surprising. Yeah, like some of the attacks, there's no way they're ever gonna land. Uh-oh. You know what? I should have... Hold on. I've got 2 plus power on, so let me use this first. Damn it! Is it set? Damn it, it's set! I just put 2 plus powers on the damn thing. What a pain in the ass. Okay. Okay, Bulbasaur. Get him with 2. It's only a 25% chance, but maybe. Hey, there we go. There we go. We're making a comeback here. We're making a comeback here. I think it's 5-5 now. No, it's 5-4. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, having Switch is really good. Some of these old cards are so overpowered. Like Professor Oak, there's this one card called Time Warp, or I think it's Time Warp in Magic the Gathering. And it's one of the most powerful cards ever. And it allows you to draw 3 cards for 1 energy. And that's unheard of. But Professor Oak just allows you to pick 7 new ones. Poison is so clutch in this game. Is Poison good in this game? Poison, yeah, I could see that. I know that there's one Pokemon, I think it's Muck. I think it's Muck who has a double poison. I think there's only one. It's either Muck or it's Weezing, but I think it's Muck. And yeah, he's got Toxic, which does 20 damage on every turn. And that's pretty damn handy. That's pretty damn handy. Weedle line is powerful? Really? What makes the Weedle line powerful? I know that Metapod is really good for stalling. Metapod's good for stalling. Get a full heal. Let's get a full heal. Let's do a switch. Run Weedle and Kakuna. The Kakuna... Oh, Weedle, yeah. Weedle line, not Caterpie line. Kakuna with Poison Powder, 20 damage. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for it. I don't think I have any of the cards yet. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I have any of them yet. But I'll check my deck list. I'll check my deck list when I'm done. Okay. I've always liked Kakuna. I like Metapod more though. You guys want to hear something really embarrassing that I did when I was a kid? Now keep in mind, I was a young kid. So, this reminded me because I did it with Metapod. So, I didn't get a Game Boy until the Game Boy Color came out. My friends had like the original big gray brick Game Boy. Some of my friends had the Game Boy Pocket, but I didn't get a Game Boy until a Game Boy Color came out. And what I did one day, because everybody, you would see them, every day you would see kids, sitting around playing with their Game Boy and stuff, and I was so jealous. So I took I grew up, my mom ran a daycare when I grew up. So we were always doing crafts and stuff. So what I did was I took a VHS tape, right? And I wrapped it in paper, and then I drew a Game Boy on it. And the game that I drew on the screen was Pokemon, and it was two Metapods shooting at each other. And that was my Game Boy. That was my first Game Boy ever. I would have been super young, though. I would have been like... I mean, the Game Boy Color came in, 1998? So I was already 7 by the time... I would have been maybe like 5 or 6. Item Finder. Oh, Item Finder's good. And we'll use a... I'm not being backseat here telling you how to play. Just some of the cards I play in this game are game changers. Hey, no, I love the commentary, buddy. I love the commentary. I usually try to build a deck around Magmar, Electabuzz, Scyther, and Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. Yeah, I really like that. I also like building like psychic decks where you can like swap damage counters. Like I know Alakazam can swap damage counters, and yeah, there's good stuff you can do. I like stall decks. I like doing, like, as I said, my favorite deck when I was young was like a Mr. Mime. It was Mr. Mime. I think it was Mr. Mime, Metapod. There was a couple of them, but it was just, and Porygon. Porygon constantly. Okay. Okay, I gotta get one of these Pokemon knocked out. Do I have a Switch? No, I don't have a Switch. I would really like to play the second game. Like, I'm going to Japan in a little bit, so I'll be able to pick up the second Pokemon trading card game, but it won't be in English. And this is a game that you need it to be in English, so you can read the rules of what the cards do. You know what I mean? I collect most of my stuff in Japan because I was living there on and off, like coming to Canada, going back, going to Canada, going back. I did that 3 times. And most of my game collection is Japanese. And it doesn't make too big of a difference. Like most games, you really don't need to know Japanese to play them. But games like RPGs, even shooting games that have like a lot of objectives, like I have Perfect Dark for the N64, and I can't really play it just because of all of the dialogue and stuff like that in it. Unfortunately. Oh no! I put my vape pen, like my THC, like shatter pen, in my in my pocket and I washed my pants. That's not good. That got destroyed. That got destroyed. 3 fighting energy, you can beat the damage Hitmonchan. Oh, okay. Yeah, but Hitmonchan is, stage 1. You don't need to have an evolution card. I like to try my best to play without evolutions. I try my best to do it without evolutions. Just because they can get all clogged up in your hand. Okay, so we finally drew the Electabuzz that we need. We've got the lightning energies, so that's good. We just need to wait until this Electabuzz takes us out. Alright. Dalen only starts at 30 HP. Diglett's only got 30 HP? Really? I like using a lot of Clefairy dolls. Yeah, that was the other thing. Mr. Mimes, Clefairy dolls, Metapods, anything to stall out the game, and then Dark Bills. Or imposter bills, or bill imposter, whatever the one is that makes your opponent draw cards. Okay. Nidorino. Okay, Electabuzz. Good stuff. Horn Drill. Okay. After this battle, I'm gonna run to the grocery store. I should get some groceries done. I will be back later on. Oh no. Treat. Okay. Actually, maybe not, because I am ordering a pizza tonight. So I don't really need to go. But if I go get my groceries today, then I don't need to get them tomorrow when I go to the gym. Okay. Drink Buzz Cola, it's so nice to meet you, buddy. It's so nice to meet you. Consider subscribing to the channel. I live stream every single day. We have a lot of fun on this channel. And we have a great community. When it's later on in the evening, like, usually between, like, 9 and, like, 1 a.m., we usually have quite a few people in the chat, and everybody's super, super cool. Very supportive group of people. There's never any infighting here. It's nice. Consider subscribing, buddy. It would be nice to see you more often. Alright, man. You might remember USA Free. Oh yes. Yes, it's hard because everybody's, for some reason, one day everybody's, what's it called? It switched from showing their screen names to their usernames. So, please forgive me. Nice to see you, buddy. How have you been? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. My tag changed with whatever YouTube did. Yeah, same with everybody. All of a sudden, I didn't recognize anybody in my chat, and I had to relearn everything. It was very frustrating. All right. Yeah, it was frustrating. Okay. Okay. I'm glad to see you're okay, Let's Post. You're crushed your arm after getting a job. Yeah, when I broke my arm. God damn it. You know, I still have the cast. I kept the cast. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I still, to this day, like, with this hand, I can do this, no problem. Still to this day, I'm just getting my movement back on my arm. Because I broke it right here. So I broke it, like, right where it connected to the wrist. Oh, it was gross. It was gross. Very painful. But it made me realize that I will never skateboard ever again. I'm getting too old for it. I'm getting too old for it. Like, streaming for those, like, 2.5 months, because I broke my arm in the first week of... When I got my new job, I had only worked a single day before I broke my arm. A single day. And my cast got taken off right before Christmas. So my cast was on from like October 10th until December 20th. And streaming with that cast on was such a pain in the ass. Because I had to, hold the controller. Oh, it was awful. Also glad you have a roof over your head, because I remember you having drama with your living situation. Yeah, my living situation is way better now. I live in a beautiful, huge house. A house that I could never afford. But it's a beautiful house. And it's in a beautiful neighborhood. And a lot of the mental problems that I was having have... really gotten a lot better, you know? As I was saying earlier, before I moved out, I was on 7 different medications for my mental health. And now I'm only on 3. And that's really dramatic. That's it's a really dramatic difference, and I'm really proud of myself for that. And I don't have nightmares as often. And I'm just a happy guy, you know? I'm much more inspired with my content. It's really nice. It's really nice. I didn't realize how big of a deal your surroundings are. You know, I didn't realize that, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how shitty... I didn't realize how bad I felt until I left. Yeah, I didn't know how bad I felt until I actually left. And then when I left, everything started getting so much better. Everything got better. Nido Queen, hell yeah! Hell yeah. Boyfriends is one of the moves. Mr. Fuji, what's Mr. Fuji do? Choose a Pokemon on your bench, shuffle it. That's really good. Oh, Lickitung needs to go into this deck. It's really good for stalling. It's really good for stalling. And we got a Jolteon. Okay. So we can use some stuff here. Cloister. We got an... Okay, we got some good stuff here. We need another Eevee, though. Hey, Phil, so I'll always be glad to hear when people feel better, less of them, or none at all. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, for me, there are certain things that I need to take, like, my medication for. Like, there's certain, there's certain problems that I have that I just need to, you know? Because if I don't take my medication, I could become a danger to myself or other people around me, you know? So I very much stick to that medication, and I don't really go off of it. But there was other medication that I was taking that, well, I knew I could cut down on. So I'm really glad that I'm only taking a little bit. And another thing too is when I do a lot of traveling on the channel, I'm sure you know this. I do a lot of traveling on the channel, and I have a drug plan here in Canada that covers my monthly prescriptions, right? But if I'm gonna go on a trip and I need like an extended prescription, then I need to pay for that out of pocket. And the last time I went to Japan, my extended prescription was $1,100. You know? So just for me to have my medication when I was in Japan, I had to pay $1,100 for it. So I'm really hoping that now I've gotten off. I was taking gabapentin for a really long time. I'm off that now. I was taking a medication because I'm a recovering addict. You know this. I had a drinking problem, and I was taking this medication that stops you from having seizures. Like once you quit alcohol. But I've been sober now for over 4 years, so I don't know why I would still be taking that medication. So I stopped taking that. I stopped taking my Viagra, and love life is better than ever. No, I'm just joking. Better healthcare than us for sure. What? Are you in the States? We don't have better healthcare than you. Like, a lot of people think that, Canada has better healthcare, but no. When something is free and you make things free and accessible to everybody, that's really great in theory, but Canada has the longest wait times in the entire developed world. Out of every single country in the developed world, Canada has the longest wait times. So it takes a long fucking time. When I broke my arm, I had to wait in the waiting room for about 7 hours before they even like called my name and brought me in. Very painful. Congrats on your sobriety. Well, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. My dad would be proud of you. He's a recovering alcoholic. Oh, that's, it's a tough thing, but I'm really glad that I'm sober. I was able to accomplish a lot of things that I never, ever believed I would be able to do. I was living in Japan. I mean, I fell in love in Japan. I was engaged to a Japanese woman, and I never thought that would happen. When I was in my addiction, I thought I was the biggest loser in the whole world, and I never thought that I would amount to anything, and I never thought that anybody would ever want to be in a relationship with me or anything like that. And then once I got sober and I started to actually be able to, act like an adult and stuff, God, my life changed for the better in so many ways. To this date, I've gone to Japan 3 times. I've gone to New York once. I've gone to Istanbul. I've gone to New York, Istanbul, Japan. I think that's it. Oh, in Austria. So I've done some really fucking cool things, and there's no way I'd be able to do them, if I still drank, you know? It can be definitely difficult though, because especially like I like to travel on my own, because like I'm very much like a vagabond, you know? I like to be one place at one time and then just show up somewhere else, you know? And when you travel with a group of people, it's really hard to do that because everybody wants to do different things, you know? So I like to travel on my own, and it can be tough sometimes because there's nobody stopping you from having a drink somewhere. You know, there's nothing stopping you from just going into a bar. Nobody back home would ever find out about it. And that's something that you have to deal with. That's something that you have to deal with, because the temptation is there. Because you say to yourself, like, hey, I'm on vacation, I'm on the other side of the world, none of my peers or anybody who knows me is around, you know? I could have a drink, and it wouldn't make a difference, but it would make a difference for me. But I'm really glad that I know that. I'm really glad that I know that now. You know, it took me a long time to wrap my head around the idea of never drinking alcohol again, ever. Like, I always thought that for the first, like, 10 years of trying to get sober, I thought that I would be able to get to the point where I could casually drink on, like, a Friday, right? It'll never happen. It'll never happen. But I'm glad that I know that. I'm glad that I know that. And I'm glad that I've accepted that. Because it's turned my brain into... it. Like, once you've accepted something like that, and it could be for any addiction. It could be for food addiction. It could be for sex addiction. It could be for gambling addiction. It could be for anything. But once you abstain from it for long enough, it becomes like a poison that, like, in your brain, you just don't do anymore. Like, or it doesn't bother you anymore. The best way that I can describe it is like, if you... I don't know about you, but sometimes when I see antifreeze, like a bottle of bright blue antifreeze or bright green antifreeze, I always think, hey, that looks like Gatorade, right? Or like, that looks like it would taste good because it's... or same with like floor cleaner or stuff like that. Like, you see these things that are brightly colored, but they're chemicals, right? And you think to yourself, hey, I bet that tastes good. But you know that it doesn't. You know in your brain that you can't drink it because it's chemicals, right? It can look good. It can look like it would taste good, but you wouldn't be silly enough to actually taste it, right? And that's where I'm at with alcohol. You know, I can see somebody drinking alcohol and I can acknowledge that, hey, that would taste good, right? But I can't drink it because it would poison me, right? So that's where I'm at. And I hope that everybody can get there, you know? I truly believe that if I was able to get there, then anybody can do it. I believe that until there is a point in addiction where you do cross the line where you can't go over, and it's when you lose your equilibrium. If you lose your equilibrium, there's basically no saving you at that point. But as long as you haven't done that to yourself yet, you can really, 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 you'd be surprised on how better you can get. But I'm glad that I can be here, you know? Oh, Lord. Okay. After this battle, I'm gonna go to the grocery store. But I will be back tonight. I'm probably just gonna let the. I'm probably just gonna let it play with my commercials on. Yeah, I'll probably just let it play, but I will be back tonight. I want to beat this game tonight. That's the plan. I'd like to beat this game tonight. What time zone are you in, Avery? Or Buzz? Whatever you want me to call you. What would you like me to... How would you like me to address you? Hey, always Tim! My friend, hey! Just randomly found you. Catch some quick vids. You live in Japan. Hey, buddy, what's going on? So right now I'm living in Canada. But for the last couple years, I've been living in Canada for like half the year, and then moving to Japan, and then coming back to Canada, and then moving to Japan. So right now I'm in one of the periods where I'm back in Canada, and I'm saving up for my next trip. But I will be returning to Japan in July, and I'm going to be going to South Korea. I'm going to be going to Bangkok. I'm going to be going to Vietnam. I'm going to a whole bunch of places, but right now I'm just working as hard as I can to save up the money to be able to do those things. Thank you so much for finding my channel, buddy. We have an amazing group of people here. Super awesome group of people. And we would love for you to join our little community. Oh, you're in Indiana. Okay, I gotcha. Whatever's easier for you. No, not whatever is easier for me. If you tell me what you would like to be called, I will respect that, and I will call you that. Hey, Sick, I always wanted to travel to Japan one day. Would need too much pocket money. All the games and gacha and arcades and food would be too much. Well, you know what, buddy? You would be surprised. You'd be surprised. Like, where are you tuning in from? Like, are you an American? Or are you from Europe? Or are you from Britain? Oh, you've never played it? You should definitely give this game a play. You can beat it in a night. It's not a very long game. Yeah, where are you watching from, bud? Sweden. Okay, so if you were to go from Sweden to Japan, you would be able to save a ton of money. Because your money would be considerably more than Japanese money. Like, even me as a Canadian, when I go to Japan, like, the Canadian dollar sucks. The Canadian dollar is terrible. But even when I go, if I bring like $10,000 Canadian, it will usually translate into about the equivalent of like $13,000. And a lot of games down there are super cheap. And same with Gachapon. Most Gachapon machines are 1 to 300 yen, like 100, 200, or 300 yen. Sometimes you'll find ones that are more expensive. I mean, you can find gacha machines that are $100 each time because what you find in it might be really valuable. But you could put together, like, if you wanted to, let's say, collect for like one retro system and put together a library of like 30 games and like 2 controllers and all that, you could probably do it. You could probably do it for maybe $300 Canadian, so whatever the equivalent in Sweden that would be. Living on 7-Eleven would be so easy and cheap, but the trip there and back is probably the most. The flight is the most. The flight is the most. If you're okay with, if you're okay with staying in, hey, lovely pictures on my Instagram. That means so much to me. That means so much to me. I never get any comments about my pictures. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I actually did an apprenticeship for photography while I was living in Japan. And we went all over Japan and did photography, so that's where a lot of those photos come from. Very cool. Thank you. Very kind of you. Yeah, the expensive part is the flight, right? If you're okay with staying in if you're okay with staying in like hostels or capsule hotels are a lot of fun. As long as you're okay with staying in places like that, you can stay. This is what I did in Canadian dollars, but I wasn't paying any more than $25 a night for a room, right? And a lot of places that are like hostels, they'll give you a discount the longer you stay. So the first time I moved to Japan, I lived in this capsule hotel for 3 months, and I was living right near Tokyo Tower, and my rent was $700 a month. But that was in like downtown Tokyo, right near the Tokyo Tower, and it kicked ass. It kicked ass. You seem super chill, man. Could I reach out to you? Cool, I could catch you randomly on my YouTube front page. I mostly watch stream and Twitch too. I will try multi soon, because YouTube has so many cool people. Oh, very cool! I'll save up one day with my brother. GF capsules and love hotels. I heard are cheap for the night. Mostly I'm bad saving. Have too many games to play. I feel ya. I feel ya. The love hotels are a good place to stay. They're a lot of fun. You know, they're a lot of fun because you can find they're always themed, right? So, I've been to like a space themed one. I've been to a Christmas themed one. That one was very weird. That one was very strange because I went in like August. Oh, I hear you, the hostel movies. Yeah, but hostels in Japan are much different than hostels in Europe. You're not gonna have like two people from Turkey arguing in the middle of the dorm room while everybody's trying to sleep while you're in what's it called? Japan. Oh shoot, I picked the wrong one. Damn it. Getting nice tattoos and such, you know. Oh yeah, absolutely. But dude, I saw you want to collab. Let's do it one day. I'll DM you. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. What do you make content on your channel? Yeah, I love to support the people that support me. So, what kind of content do you make? What kind of content do you make? If we make something similar, I would definitely be down to do a collaboration. I think it's a lot of fun to work with other people. I won't get kidnapped in Japan, sold into the highest bidder, but I will in Europe. No. Well, the one thing that could happen in Japan, and this is genuinely scary as fuck because it is something that happens, is you could get kidnapped by North Korean spies who would then bring you back to Korea and make you like a slave for them. That is something that happens, and it happens mostly to Japanese citizens. Famously, there was like these directors that were snatched up from Japan, and Kim Jong-un ordered them to make all of his movies. But there is like a route on I forget what the route is called because it's got a Japanese name, but there is this one route that you have to be very careful on because you could literally get kidnapped and brought to North Korea. That is terrifying. I only mostly play video games on stream and save memories for myself when I play them. Most first plays and some replays, but I love to save my experience of games I agree. I agree. It's nice to... I've done almost 1,000 live streams. I'm coming up on almost my 1,000th live stream. I think that we just passed 900. I love live streaming. I have a really bad memory, so it's really nice for me to be able to look back on this kind of stuff. It's nice to be able to look back at this stuff. Yeah, it's good stuff. I do a lot of Resident Evil on the channel. I've been playing that a lot lately. I'm absolutely stuck on Claire B's scenario, though. Absolutely stuck on that scenario. Don't know what to do, and I think I've soft-locked myself. Damn it. Alright, let's see what I got. I'm gonna quickly go to the store. We got a plus power, that's good. A Magmar's good, too. See the... oh wait, no, we need the one with smog. We need the Magmar with smog. So we got another Nidoran, that's good. Diglett. Diglett has 30 health? Oh, it does. Wow. Magnuma. Okay, we got another fighting energy, that's good. That's good. Oh, a Dugtrio. Defender. Got another one of these. Okay, that's not too bad. We didn't get much that'll help us. But we can adjust our energy a little bit. There. Okay. Do I have any... No, I don't have any Weedles. No Weedles. No Weedles. Mr. Fuji needs to go in. That's a good one. Pokeball never works, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to take out a plus... Gust of Wind. I'll take a potion out and put in another defender. There. Oh, come on! There. Okay. Take care, man, and enjoy your day, night. Grab some nice snacks at the store. I'm waiting on Resident Evil 9. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Alright. I'm gonna go. I will be back. I'm just gonna leave my, commercials on. But I will be back. Actually, no, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll just come back later. If we can set it up somehow, if we wanted to do a Resident Evil 5 co-op. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, I would definitely be down for that. I would definitely be down for a Resident Evil 5 co-op. Here's my Instagram. I don't know if I put my Instagram here. There. That's my Instagram. If you want, just shoot me a message on Instagram and we can set something up. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We will continue this